Alright guys, we're back with another video, and today's video is going to be Madden 24, continuing on with um our game. We're going to continue with the Super Bowl, where the Eagles, I believe. So yeah, let's rock this shit out.
Entering forced to reckon with screen, you have two options. Entering main menu screen, vertical list, you have 10 options. Ultimate team is selected. Horizontal list, you have 3 options. Enter ultimate team is selected. Madden news is select. Ultimate team is select. And enter quick play is selected. Entering pop-up resume.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's Chiefs football as we jump into the action in the first quarter of play. A chance for the first score of this Super Bowl. Here's first and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Pacheco once more. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Coach suggestions.
Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0.
Entering play call, special teams.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Eagles come up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Entering play call,
see if they can do
coach
better here on this drive.
There are 8 categories.
So the incompletion, and now it's second and 10 again from the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Entering play call,
we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And that nearly intercepted.
Entering empty
Well, for a guy known
Nicholas.
for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Entering play
and they
call,
turn it
coach
over.
suggests spread.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he is going to lose
Entering
yardage
play
here.
call, coach suggestions. There spread.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 8
Entering
yards
play
there
call,
on the carry,
coach
and now they're left with a much
suggestions.
more
There are 6
manageable 3rd and
categories.
3.
Spread.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They
Entering
sack
play
him back
call,
at the
coach
36.
suggestions. There are
So
6
on 4th down,
categories.
Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So
as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Hurts and Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. To about the 35, 2nd down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there are 8 categories, you have 15 options,
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game? Maybe establish a run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Entering play call,
it may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped in the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And Goedert going to have an Eagles 1st down.
Entering play
As
call,
a tackle made at the 42.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. 1 quarter in the book. And we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the 2nd quarter.
Inside zone is selected.
Up the middle with Barkley. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating, and it allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Slant is selected.
Hurts sets up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
You have 15 options. Inside zone is selected.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that is going to wind up incomplete, so they try to hit it with something you don't see too often.
Entering play
but
call,
it doesn't work out.
I guess it's time to date myself a little bit because I remember Dan Marino running a similar play to this on a Monday night game against the Jets way back when. He's going to fake the spike and hope that the defense lets its guard down, but they were alert there, and this ends up incomplete.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he missed it. That was neither far enough. It wasn't even on target. It's no good. Well, that is not what you want to see from him on the big stage, obviously. And he's been so reliable all season long.
A big part of why they've gotten here to this game. But you have to wonder, will this haunt them later as this Super Bowl progresses?
KC's offense ready to take over. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get a 30, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
Let's
see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the press. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Entering play call.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
Categories.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. It's taken to the 26. 56 yards, the punt that time. 12 on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10.
Power is selected.
Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Towards the end zone for Brown. Oh, and that is incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll take this one down to the 36. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
You have 15 options. Empty and slot comeback is selected.
Back to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. Boy, a call like this certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Oh, and Elliott has pushed it to the right. It is no good, and they will not cut into that 10-point lead. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Spread.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Entering play call.
A nice job of bottling him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
There are 6
Matt
categories.
Ariza now on to punt this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
Entering
And the
play
Eagles
call,
will be
coach
backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10.
HB counter WK is selected.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. MT and Power is selected.
He'll look to throw. Floating one, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but now it'll be third down.
Empty and slot mesh corner.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun, it's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball. So fourth down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for a time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line.
Call, coach suggestion.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Entering play
Brought
call.
down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. On third down, it's Pacheco. And he's able to get up here to the 26. There'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on fourth down. Here's Matt Araiza now. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on over to... So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half.
Normal. There are 2 categories. You
Welcome
have 3
back.
options.
Halftime over. We are ready
selected.
for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Kicking out of bounds. Kicking team.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left
Why?
to take.
There are 6 categories.
First down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Mahomes going to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end, Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They need 2. Here's third down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. He's been terrific so far. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Hurts and Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Coach suggestions.
Second and 10.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. RPO red bubble is selected.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Call,
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
HP base is selected.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Violet red opt is selected.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Entering
a 9-yard touchdown there. And the Eagles are on the board here in this Super Bowl. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Hurts will throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Entering play call, your middle categories. You have 3 options. The off list is selected.
Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that
Entering
running the ball
play call,
will at least be the equal of throwing it in that
6
situation.
categories.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Entering play call,
23 yards,
coach
the final
suggestions.
tally.
There are 6 categories.